Hi there, I am Nancy Pezu, and I'm your girl for admin. So it's such a pleasure to do this video. Actually, I've heard several people ask me, Nancy, what do you do? How can we work with you? How can we get your books? How can we get your coaching sessions? How can we have access to your online courses? And So this video is basically to just let you in on the things that I do and how you can work with me, how you can access my online courses, how you can, basically get me on social media and work with me, get my products and my services. The truth is, I do not run a philanthropy in as much as I give a lot of freebies and free products and services. I actually do a business, and my business is called Pezu Consulting. I work with schools and organizations to get their admin and management together. I also write books, and a lot of them are my three books are on Amazon and also on my website, and they are available in paper prints, paperback edition that I deliver all over Nigeria. And so I think what will help is that I'm going to share basically my website and take you on a tour so that you get to see all of the things that I do. I'd advise that you visit my website actually. So I'm going to share my screen now and let you in on my website. Okay, so I'm right here on my website. When you get in here, the first thing you're going to see is the welcome. Of course, you might be interested in reading about me and to know why you can work with me. I've been a school administrator in four reputable schools across four cities in Nigeria, contributing to their development. I'm a certified life coach and also a chartered administrator, a management consultant, and I currently work with schools and other organizations to put their admin and management in place. So I also talk here about how I serve. So you might want to see a bit of that. Basically, my mission is to create the right administrative structure and system for organizational effectiveness while building the capacity and competence of the workforce and staff for optimal performance and sustainability. Now that's big grammar, right? Basically, it simply means in everyday language that if you work with me, you'll experience efficiency and effectively, and in your if you experience efficiency and effectiveness in your organization, in your admin and management, and you get to save cost and become sustainable. Okay. I also went on here to talk about various things that I do and all of that. And this is basically about me. It's always nice to get the background knowledge of whoever you work with. I do know there are lots of consultants there who have never had prior experience in the areas they consult, but I think that it's a very important thing to know that who you're working with has actually walked the steps that they're trying to take you through. So yes, I've been an administrator in four top schools across four cities in Nigeria, and so when I share, I do it experientially. And of course, here, a few of the awards and other things that I've done are also coming and how you can connect with me and all of that. Okay, now very important. You can get me on my, I have consulting and coaching services. And of course, I have a blog and a podcast where you can readily get materials about me. And this part talks about my company, Pezu Consulting, and what we do. And now I'm going to let you know the services, what our core services are. I'm not one of those consultants that jump on just about anything. If you ask me about curriculum, I'll always refer the right people to you. If you ask me about classroom management and some other details, I know people who do them well. But what I am known for and what I do with all of my heart, my passion, my experience, my soul, everything is administration. And of course, also management. So our core services include rendering administrative and management services, to organizations. And this is not restricted to schools. Remember, I told you that I'm a chartered administrator, and so my services, our services in Pezu Smith Consulting are not restricted to schools. So we offer recruitment services for schools and other organizations, and I'm currently handling a contract for recruiting for a top school in Nigeria. And we do not restrict to recruitment in Nigeria. We also recruit. If you need us to bring expatriates for you, we have we can handle that as well. So we also carry out administrative audits. We come in to audit your admin department. Are you doing the right things? Are you, getting it right in admin? What are the gaps? What can you do? And at the end, we present you an administrative report. And we've done this for several schools. In fact, this year I've done that for at least 4 schools. And it's a service that is quite affordable and based on the size of your admin on your organization and based on exactly what we're going to do, we will charge accordingly. We also offer personal development and life coaching services and also career counseling. We do training on team training and capacity building. I also have products in performance management. Apart from the training that my team does, I've actually developed performance management tools, one of which is the evaluation templates for every cadre of staff in a school. And if you want me to do customized ones for your organization, it will always be my pleasure to do it because this is where I have my strength. And we've also done startups for for a few schools. So we can help you start your school from scratch by advising you on the necessary processes and take you through the entire process and work with you, hold your hand through it, build your policies and procedures, have everything done. We also train on customer service, and I have a course particularly on school customer service. And the customer service training we do is in schools, in hospitals, in hotels, and basically any other organization that needs our services. We also have the boarding house administration and management. So if you have challenges in you run a school and it's a boarding school, whether it's day and boarding, or whether it's purely boarding, we do training for the boarding house team and management team. And when we do this training, we do not restrict to the boarding house staff. The reason being that those who supervise them also need to be involved with the training. I also am working on an online course for that, and please watch out for it. So I also have a book that I've written on boarding house administration, and you might be interested in getting a copy, or at least getting a copy for all of your teams. Some schools have bought copies for their entire boarding house team. If you've been listening to the news and knowing what's been going on, especially in our clients, Nigeria, you will know that it's a very wise thing to do to upskill your boarding house team and everybody who supervises them. We also do boarding house audits. We come in to check if your boarding house is properly suited and properly operated, so that we let you know where the gaps are and what you can do to make it properly and run in a professional manner that will not lead you into legal issues. And we have strategic planning sessions for schools and organizations where we take them through planning, maybe their 3-year plan, 5-year plan, or whatever it is that they want to stretch in planning. And in this session, we may have it at a resort, or I might come right into the school to do it with your management team or the board members, or however it is that you want us to work with you. I also personally author relevant books for educators, administrators, and managers, and some of them are hard copies. I have 3 books in printed copies, and I have all 3 books in e-format as well. But my books are not downloadable because I put in a lot of work into it, and I do not want them to spread indiscriminately in the hands of people who have not paid for it. So when you buy my ebooks, you have a read-only access to it, and you can read it anytime you want, as long as you want it, but it is not shareable and it is not downloadable. Okay, so that is it. So, and then you get to see some schools. I'm very particular about listing schools. Not everybody wants their names listed, and I'm very ethical and professional with my clients. So a lot of the work that I do with my clients do not make it to social media. Not that I do not like the hype of knowing that I've worked with quite a number of schools, but I do appreciate privacy and confidentiality. And when I work with clients, I keep it confidential. And that's one of the key strengths that my organization is known for. So to my books now, some of you want to know how to get my books. So my books, I have 3 books as at 2020 April when I'm doing this video. So my first book, The Educator, was published in 2019, and it goes for 3,800 now. The cost of producing that book was enormous, and if you check, I work with the best publisher that you can get. He does a really great job. So The Educator was published in 2019, June 2019, and we had 1,000 copies, and I'm glad to say that we've run out of almost all of the copies. And so we're producing more very soon, but you can still get some copies. I have a few copies left in Okpebi. You can inbox me to ask how you can get this. I have a contact in Okpebi, Lagos. I have a contact in Ojota. I have one in Port Harcourt. I have one in Calabar, and then of course in Abuja. And you can reach me directly to get your copies. We deliver nationwide. And so from Lagos, I can deliver to any part of Nigeria. I've also got clients who had to order this book from the UK and Canada, and I posted it via the post office to them. And they were fine, even though it took a little while, but they were happy that they got the printed copy. Now, The Educator is also available on Amazon on Kindle in Kindle version. So you might want to get to Amazon and just type in Nancy Pezu or the name of the book, or you can click right here on my so the Educator is actually 3,800 now due to cost of production, and that's even minimal. That's being very caring and nice about the price, because those of you who have read it and the reviews that I've got about this book, it's life transforming, it's phenomenal, it's amazingly done, properly edited, top-notch quality. And I'm not just saying this to hype my product. I know what I put into producing each of my books that go out. So they're not one of those books that I do in a hurry just to make sure I write many books. No, if you have read my books, you know that I pour everything, all of me into them. And if you have read any, please make comments in the, if you may want to share your testimonial in the comments or send them to me. I always love to read about those who have read my books. So The Educator is available in 3 formats. We have the printed copy, which we deliver a paperback edition to every city in Nigeria. And then we have the ebook version. Like I told you, this ebook version is not, it is not downloadable. You only have access to it when you pay. It just leads you to where you can read it, and you can read it as many times as you want it, but you cannot download. The reason is to help stop indiscriminate sharing of this digital product, okay? So, and then it's also available on Amazon. So you can get The Educator in paperback edition, ebook version, which is not downloadable. And for those who have their Kindle gadgets, their Kindle, you can actually get it on Kindle as well. So if you click here, you get it on Kindle. If you click here, you get it on Kindle. So the links are available right there where you can click right away and get your product. Then my second book, The School Administrator's Companion, is one which I highly recommend to anyone who is starting out in school administration and management or school leadership, or who is already established and wants to confirm if what they're doing is actually right. It covers relevant topics in school administration and management. And it's a book that you would simply love. It's full of nuggets. And all my books are very applicable to everyday life. They are not written from a theoretical aspect. or academic perspective. They are all born out of my experience and passion, and they have tips that you can readily apply right away. And that's the style I maintain in all of my books. Then, so the school administrator's companion, just like the educator, is also available in the ebook format, and it's non-downloadable. It's available in paperback edition and be delivered to any city in Nigeria. And if you need the paperback edition, we can also post it to you in whatever country that you are in. And I'm hoping that it will be available in paper print on Amazon soon, but I don't know, I have not done that. It's not really a big deal. It's something I can do almost immediately if that's what you want. Okay, so the links also to get the educator in Amazon Kindle version or the ebook version are all here. And then, of course, you have my latest book. There's another book, which is let me see now. You have another book, which is the Effective Boarding House Administration. Effective Boarding House Administration. That's my latest book, which was released in, I'm trying to see where exactly that is so that you don't miss it. Okay, so Effective Boarding House Administration was, Effective Boarding House Administration was published in December 2021. I'm trying to look for it here. It was published in 2021, and it's a book that every boarding house should have. Oh, I think I deleted it from the website recently because I wanted to update a few things about it. But well, I have 3 books, okay? And so you can readily get it. By the time you visit the website, the book should be right out there for you to see. Okay, so let me check now and see my courses and other stuff that you can get. Let me just have a look. Okay. So these are the books, and these are, okay, you might also want to read the testimonials about various books and stuff that I do. So there's some e-courses. Oh, okay. Oh, this website was just a few things were redone here. I think we've missed out 1 or 2 things, but okay, let me check my courses. Oh, okay. All right. So please visit the website, check out all the things that you can get, and as much as you can, just shop. Shop and shop and shop and shop and shop. I have lots of things here for you. Lots and lots and lots and lots of it. Oh, okay. Let me stop sharing. I think I didn't open that part of the website. So let me see how I can just open it and see how it goes. I think, okay, courses. Trying to see that I don't miss anything. But please just visit. You will definitely find a lot to get here. And there's a part here I want you to see. Okay, so right here, you can book to work with me. If you see work with me, you can click right there and then get to see how you can work with me. So here for workshops and courses, you can click to find courses that I have and how you can work with me there as well. So just search and see all of the things. So basically, I hope this guides you. And of course, my phone number is right displayed here. +234-803-5880-367 if you need to get in touch with me on WhatsApp or send me a message or give a call. And you can also send an email to info@nancyekpezu.com and copy Pezu Smith Consulting at gmail.com. So please take a tour of my website, check everything that I do, and then you can also book a session to work with me on, you can book a session to work with me on my Calendly, okay? So that books all my appointments and tells you, how you, what and what you can do. So I have an app that helps me to book my appointments, and I check this daily. So that really helps. Okay. So that's how it is. And you also have a 3-month mentoring program. It's called the Connected School Administrators Academy. It runs for 3 months, and the new cohort has just started, and you can join. So make all the inquiries you can. So in the 3 months mentoring program, I take school administrators, school managers, school owners, and teachers who intend to take on leadership and managerial positions in schools on relevant topics in school administration and management. And so they are able to, they are equipped to take on such roles. And we have a dedicated WhatsApp group for that. We also have run live sessions every Saturday evening. And then you have a chance to network with me and partner with me on projects, and also to get answers to issues that bother you in administration and management. I have assignments I give regularly, and so if you're able to complete them, you'll really be equipped to handle relevant aspects of school administration and management. And in addition, I share resources. I also have parts of my website where I actually just share dedicated posts to only those who are in the Connected School Administrators Academy COSA. So COSA runs 3 times in a year. We have a cohort that starts in January and ends in the first week of April, and then we take on another one that ends in July. And after that, we take a little break and take one that starts around August, September, October, and November and December. I usually am free to do other things. So thank you so much, and I hope that you'll also subscribe to my blog. I have a blog here on the website where I share content on school administration and management. I have a YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. So that's my blog. So you can see various articles, and this is where I also place adverts for vacancies that for schools that I'm recruiting. So you can see some of these are adverts, and some are just articles to help you, and also my media appearances. That's what basically you will find here. And you can also check out my upcoming events here and all that right here. So that's how it is. So thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate your time. And you have a podcast too. I have a podcast, and there's a free gift here you might want to take advantage of. And you can also hop in on my email newsletter list at SendFox. www.sendfox.com/Nancy Ekpezu. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to working with you. And you can never regret working with me because I keep it ethical and professional, and we go in depth and detailed into everything that we need to do to keep your organization running properly in administration and management. And it gives me such fulfillment when I hear from my clients the amazing things that my books are doing, and also the amazing work that we do with organizations, even though we do not make so much noise about it. So will you give me a call today, or send an email, or just reach out to me on WhatsApp? I can't wait to hear from you. But before then, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share my channel with others. Don't be selfish. Have a great, great time, and see you in my next video.